There we go. Woo! That scared the shit out of me. That one scared the hell out of me because... There you go. There you go. That was good. I'm going to show you guys my other wheelie spot that I go to. This is where I get balls to the wall and just really start practicing, because what happened is when I'm on the dirt, I can go as high as I want and just really kind of feel it out. But this spot here has become my little sanctuary for practicing wheelies as absurdly as I like. I've fallen in this area quite a bit. I've dumped the bike quite a bit. I've actually sprained my ankle here, which is why I went back to my boots. But I gotta say, there were some problematic issues with me practicing with the boots because I wasn't getting feel for the rear brake. I made some adjustments, and yeah, that's it. So it requires a little bit more throttle here because it slips a little bit. There we go. There you go. That was the rear brake. That was great. I usually practice here so much so that it gets slippery because the dirt gets ruined. Not looking down at the handlebar is a great way to start, because what happened is seeing the handlebar come up for some reason really strikes fear a little bit, at least for me. So not looking at it at all, just looking at the horizon is way better for me. Last time I bust my ass was here and it was tough. See, that I didn't cover the rear brake. I shut off the throttle, which is not good. Rear brake, which is good. So that's the place I want to be, right there. See that one? That's the lift I'm really looking for, that I like. That's totally going straight to balance point, and basically from there. There we go. Yeah. There you go. This is really just getting into the habit of bringing the rear brake down. Technically, I could wheelie the bike. Now it's really practicing controlling the wheelie, right? Because technically wheeling is bringing the bike up. To be a person that wheelies well, you need to be able to control the wheelie. And this is what I'm really learning. I'm using the rear brake to really controlling it. So straight up, very easy. I wheelie it pretty much every time, right? It's really controlling now. And if the bike is going down, just let it go, guys. There you go. The fear here is really holding the throttle as it's going back and remembering to do the rear brake, right? You see a lot of time I might close the throttle, but that's bad. And seeing some of these practices is always very good, because you actually see later that you are closing the rear brake. But I could tell, because the mind's starting to trigger, that I am. See, I closed it, but right after applying the rear brake. So if I want to keep the wheelie up, I got to keep the throttle open and also modulate the rear brake. There you go. That was good. Just practice, man. So, the other thing is, I think for a long period of time, I thought to myself, just gonna practice and learn the basics, and one day I'm just gonna know how to wheelie well. You soon realize that's not how it really works. You're just gonna go out and do it and do it and do it, do it. Eventually, you wheelie 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot, and then it will just keep going. But understanding the basic is the thing here. You know, understanding the basic is see, you can see that slide. That was rear brake. Hopefully, you guys could make that out. I much prefer to practice on dirt, to be honest. There we go. The weird thing is, the more you're out, the more you're practicing, the quicker you'll start getting this. So what I'm finding that works really well for me is to do my initial practice on dirt, and then I transition to a parking space. Whew, that scared the shit out of me. That one scared the hell out of me because it went up. I didn't feel like it was controlled, so that really startled me badly. But I brought it down with the rear brake. By the way, you can hear the bike when it's going up properly. You can tell a good wheelie from a bad one. As you start doing, you will know really quickly when it's bad and when it's good.